chief taste tester, that's my mother. She usually tries all of my experiments and everything that I make. And she's brutally honest. If she doesn't like it or if it doesn't taste right, she will let me know. So tonight for dinner, Chief Taste Tester would like a loaded baked potato. When I make baked potatoes in the Ninja Foodi, I use the bake roast settings. I really don't care for the pressure cook, then like air crisp or bake roast after the fact. It just doesn't come out right. You're going to see how using the bake roast function is going to transform this baked potato into one of the best potatoes that you will ever have. The skin will be nice, crispy and crunchy, and the soft white, you're going to love it. My name's Lisa and welcome to Pressure Crisp, everybody. So to start this potato, what I like to do, you're going to take a fork. I cleaned and washed this. It's now dry. You're just going to take a fork and you're going to stab it all over the place. Once again, watch out. Don't stab yourself in the hand like I've done in the past. But you're just going to stab it. You don't want to go, too deep, but you want to make sure you prick the surface. You want to penetrate the surface of this potato. And expect potato juice to be everywhere, by the way. But that's A-okay. Okay, I think I've stabbed this potato enough. And what I like to do, I wish I had my shallow stainless steel bowl, but this is what I have. So what I like to do is this. You're going to take a little bit of oil of your choice. I do believe, this is olive oil. We're using olive oil today. So basically what I'm going to do, you're just going to spray this potato. And I like keeping it in a stainless steel bowl because it catches the overspray. All right, that's perfect. There we go. Look at the tail of it. Keep a towel close by so you can wipe your hands. All you're going to do, you're going to take kosher salt and you're going to be very, very generous with the salt. You want this skin to crisp up. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm only going to put salt on the outside. Sometimes I do pepper, but most of the time I just use plain salt. So all you're going to do, you're going to pick that lovely potato up and you're just going to put it right in the middle of the Foodi. You can actually get like 2 or 3 potatoes of this size in the Ninja Foodi, which is fine. I'm only cooking one because that's what my mother wants, and that's all she wants. I don't want one. Plus, this is a meal and then some. I mean, this is... yeah, you're going to see what the toppings are, and you're going to be like, wow, yeah, this is a meal for 2 people. So what you're going to do, you're going to go ahead and close the lid. You're going to select Bake Roast. It's on 375. I'm going to hit start. It's 15 minutes, but we're going to up it to 45. This potato will take anywhere from 45 to 60 minutes, which is 1 hour. So there's 45. And I do check it like when I remember, like every 10 or 15 minutes. Do I turn it? I maybe turn it once and that's about it. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and raise the lid. Beautiful, beautiful. I am just gonna take it and just turn it over. Once again, you should probably use tongs. I think I'm just so used to it, so I should probably do it the right way. I promise to use tongs next time. And just lower the lid. Because we know it's not done. I'm not even going to check it probably until like 35 minutes. That's a large potato. Yeah, we'll be poking it in about 35 minutes. Well, not 35 minutes, probably like 10 minutes from now. So it's been about 35 minutes. We're going to pop the top. I don't think it's done, but we can poke it and see what happens. Nope. We're going to give it probably like the full 10 minutes. Let's close the lid and let her cook for 10 minutes. So we're coming up to the 45-minute mark. We're going to, let me go around this way. Let me hang on to this guy and we're going to poke it with a fork to see if it's done. I do believe it's done. So I'm just going to take it out of the Foodi, put it on a plate. I'm going to go ahead and shut your Ninja Foodi off. So we're going to try to do this the restaurant style. Once again, please be careful. This potato is hot, but listen to the crunch here. The skin is going to be excellent. So what I like to do is cut it with a knife. Once again, this is hot, hot, hot. There you go. Now you can use dishcloths or just use your hands because this is going to be boiling hot. You're going to press. Let me get something because this is going to be brutally hot. What I like to do, you're going to squeeze this guy together. Look at that. Now that is beautiful. Steam's coming out. I can smell it. It's perfectly done. Look at that. So this size potato, you know something? I should have waited. Oh, hindsight's 20/20. But look at that. Goes right in. It's perfectly done. Now for our toppings. We have butter, sour cream, mild cheddar cheese, green onion, and bacon. But if you happen to make chili in the past couple days, you could also put chili on top of this as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this the way I do it. We're going to put a little black pepper in there. So it's already in there. Also, we're going to take a little bit of salt and salt the inside. There you go. Not too much. We're going to take some butter. Once again, this is not for the meek. What I mean by that, this is going to be with the butter and the sour cream. We got some high calories again. And today isn't my cheat day, so I only get one bite of this. Bummer! Some people put one, some people put the other. We're adding both here. Gonna put some sour cream on here. Yes, and this is over the top. There we go. Now that sour cream is cool, so we're gonna see if this cheese will actually melt. You're gonna put some cheese on here. But once, like I said, this baked potato right here, this would be a meal. You would not serve this with anything else because this is just over the top. And what I would do right now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this potato back into the Ninja Foodi and melt this cheese because there's a lot of cheese here. Once again, you can use tongs or use your hands. We're gonna do the tong method today, although it squeezes it together. So I guess we're gonna use our hands. Once again, that Ninja Foodi is hot, so please be careful. Go ahead and close the lid. Now you have two choices here. You can actually just leave the potato in for a few, you're gonna push probably like 3 to 5 minutes for the residual heat to melt that cheese, but we're gonna opt for a different method. We're gonna choose broil and we're just gonna hit start. It defaults to 10 minutes, but we're gonna be standing here watching this. So this should just take a few minutes for this cheese to melt. So it's been, it's been on broil for 2 minutes. We're gonna pop it. We're gonna take that lovely baked potato out of there. You know what I'm gonna do? Get the spatula. Now I know I just washed it. Donde? Ha. Found it. If you guys could only hear the bloopers. All right, lift that guy out. Put it right there. Now that cheese is melted. That cheese is beautifully melted. Once again, do not forget to shut your Ninja Foodi off like I just did. This is a meal. This is, Now, we're gonna take some of that lovely bacon and we're gonna put that on here as well. Whoop, that might be a bit much. This is a meal. This is not something you're gonna eat with a steak. Look at that, little green onion, little freshness to it. Beautiful. And I'm gonna let this cool because this is going to be very, very hot. Then we're gonna do a taste test on this. Look at that. Give you a nice close-up of it. We go over that way. Look at that. Oh, Jesus. Almost dropped it. Okay, here it is right here. I already showed you a close-up, so you really don't need to see the close-up, but here it is. I'm gonna try to take a bite of this because the cheese is trapping the heat in. We're gonna try to get a little bit of bacon, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of green onion, sour cream, the works. And also maybe just a little bit of potato. But like I said, this is a meal onto itself. Look at that. Steamy goodness. Taste test time. These are delicious. These are quick, easy. You can use chili, but this is a meal by itself. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all my viewers. Share these videos on social media. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it. Leave some comments below of what you would add to your Ninja Foodi baked potatoes. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Take care, everybody.